Welcome to Sports Bios, the definitive exploration of athletic lives, where we delve into the triumphs, controversies, and human dimensions that define the greatest figures in sports. I'm your host, Howard Closewell, and today we're going to examine the life of a man whose name has become synonymous with excellence, discipline, and football, Vince Lombardi. As we embark on this journey through the remarkable life of Vince Lombardi, let me ask you, what makes a coach truly great? Is it the wins, the championships, or is it something more profound? For Vince Lombardi, it was a combination of his unwavering dedication, his unrelenting passion for the game, and his ability to inspire greatness in those around him. But before he became the legendary coach we know today, he was just a young boy growing up on the streets of Brooklyn, New York. Vince Lombardi was born on June 11, 1913, in Brooklyn's Sheepshead Bay neighborhood, to Italian immigrant parents Enrico and Matilda Lombardi. His father, Enrico, was a successful butcher who owned his own shop, and his mother, Matilda, was a homemaker who dedicated herself to raising their 5 children, Vince being the youngest of 4 boys and 1 girl. The Lombardi family lived in a modest apartment above their butcher shop on Avenue U, where the sounds of Italian opera, the smell of freshly cut meat, and the hustle and bustle of the neighborhood streets would shape young Vince's early years. As a child, Vince was an energetic and curious boy who loved playing sports with his brothers and friends. He attended PS 182 Elementary School, just a short walk from his family's butcher shop, where he excelled in his studies and developed a passion for reading and history. In fact, Vince's love for reading would become a lifelong pursuit, with authors like Shakespeare, Dickens, and Thoreau becoming some of his favorite writers. In 1927, at the age of 14, Vince entered Brooklyn's prestigious Erasmus Hall High School, where he continued to excel in sports, particularly football, under the guidance of Coach John Farrell. It was during this period that Vince began to develop his understanding of the game, learning the intricacies of strategy and the importance of teamwork. He was an avid reader, devouring books on history, philosophy, and sports, which broadened his perspective and deepened his knowledge of the world beyond Brooklyn. The summer of 1931 marked a significant turning point in Vince's life, as he worked as a lifeguard at the famous Coney Island beach, where he developed a strong sense of responsibility and a deeper appreciation for the importance of physical fitness. In the fall of that year, Vince enrolled at Fordham University, where he would play football under the tutelage of Coach Jim Crowley, one of the famed 7 blocks of granite. It was during this period that Vince began to hone his skills as a player, learning the nuances of the game and developing a deeper understanding of the strategies and tactics that would later define his coaching career. As we explore the formative years of Vince Lombardi's life, it becomes clear that his early influences, from his family to his education, played a significant role in shaping his coaching philosophy and approach to the game. The lessons he learned on the streets of Brooklyn, in the classrooms of Fordham University, and on the football fields of his youth would serve as the foundation for his future achievements. The journey is about to become even more compelling as we delve into the achievements of a man who would forever change the landscape of professional football. Vince Lombardi's coaching career began in 1942 as an assistant coach at St. Cecilia High School in Englewood, New Jersey, where he learned the intricacies of game planning and player development under Coach Jack Kelly. However, it was his appointment as the head coach at Army in 1949 that marked a significant turning point in his career. At West Point, Lombardi developed a strict, disciplined approach to football, emphasizing the importance of teamwork, execution, and physical conditioning. This period laid the foundation for his future coaching philosophy, which would come to define his legacy. In 1954, Lombardi joined the New York Giants as the team's offensive coordinator under Jim Lee Howell. During his 5-year tenure with the Giants, Lombardi played a crucial role in shaping the team's offense, helping them win the NFL championship in 1956. His innovative approach to play calling and his ability to adapt to different opponents earned him recognition throughout the league as one of the most astute and forward-thinking coaches of his time. However, It was not until Lombardi became the head coach of the Green Bay Packers in 1959 that he would truly leave his mark on professional football. The team had been struggling for years, but under Lombardi's leadership they were transformed into a dominant force. He instilled a sense of discipline and pride in his players, emphasizing the importance of teamwork, hard work, and dedication to excellence. Lombardi's Packers won 5 NFL championships, including the first 2 Super Bowls, cementing his status as one of the greatest coaches in NFL history. His approach to the game was not just about winning. It was about creating a culture of excellence that extended beyond the playing field. He believed in the power of football to build character and shape young men into leaders, and he lived by those principles every day. One of the defining characteristics of Lombardi's coaching style was his attention to detail. He was known for his meticulous preparation, spending countless hours studying game footage, developing strategies, and motivating his players. His famous phrase, "Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence," encapsulates the essence of his approach to the game. Under Lombardi's guidance, players like Bart Starr, Jim Taylor, and Ray Nitschke became household names, not just for their skills on the field, but for their commitment to excellence off it. The Packers' success during this period was a testament to Lombardi's ability to inspire greatness in his players, to push them beyond what they thought possible, and to create a sense of camaraderie that extended far beyond the confines of Lambeau Field. As we reflect on Vince Lombardi's coaching career, it becomes clear that his impact on professional football extends far beyond the wins and championships. He changed the way teams approached the game, emphasizing discipline, teamwork, and attention to detail. His legacy continues to inspire coaches and players today, a reminder of the power of dedication, hard work, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. The story of Vince Lombardi is one of triumph, but it's also one of humanity, filled with moments of joy, sorrow, and introspection. Join us next time on Sports Bios as we continue our journey into the remarkable life of a man who forever changed the landscape of professional football. In 1967, after leading the Green Bay Packers to their 5th NFL championship, Lombardi stepped down as head coach, citing burnout and a desire to focus on his role as general manager. However, he couldn't stay away from the game for long, and in 1969, he became the head coach of the Washington Redskins. Although he only coached for 1 season, Lombardi's impact on the team was significant, and he laid the foundation for their future success. Lombardi's personal life was marked by his strong Catholic faith, which played a significant role in shaping his coaching philosophy. He believed that football was not just a game, but a way to build character and teach valuable life lessons. His faith also gave him the strength to cope with the pressures of coaching and the challenges he faced in his personal life. In 1970, Lombardi was diagnosed with colon cancer, and he passed away on September 3, 1970, at the age of 57. His death was a shock to the football world, and he was mourned by fans, players, and coaches alike. However, his legacy lived on, and in 1971, the Super Bowl trophy was renamed the Vince Lombardi Trophy in his honor. Today, Vince Lombardi's legacy extends far beyond the football field. He is remembered as a leader, a teacher, and a man of great integrity. His coaching philosophy, which emphasized discipline, teamwork, and attention to detail, continues to inspire coaches and players at all levels. The Green Bay Packers, the team he led to greatness, remain one of the most beloved and successful franchises in the NFL. As we reflect on Vince Lombardi's life, we are reminded that true greatness is not just about achieving success, but about the impact we have on others. Lombardi's legacy is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. His story continues to inspire us today, and his influence will be felt for generations to come. In the words of Vince Lombardi himself, the quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to their commitment to excellence. As we conclude our journey through the remarkable life of Vince Lombardi, we are left with a lasting impression of a man who embodied this principle, and whose legacy will continue to inspire us all. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.